Ruidoso is still recovering a month after record-breaking floods swept through the village. Now locals are hoping a visit from the federal Homeland Security Secretary can help make a difference. News 13's Jessica Baron saw the secretary's tour firsthand today in Ruidoso.
Ruidoso saw nearly 20 feet of floodwater tear through parts of the city on July 8th, destroying homes and killing 3 people. Today, DHS Secretary Kristi Noem walked through the neighborhood to see how the disaster continues to leave its mark.
I think it's their responsibility,
Ruidoso residents reacting to a visit from Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
I wish they would have come right after it happened, within a couple days of it happening.
Today, Noem joined local and state officials touring one of the area's hardest hit, seeing things like homes with piles of debris and roads still covered in mud, now 42 days since the flood. I'm here in a neighborhood near Sutterth and Robin Road, where several feet of mud washed out during the floods on what used to be a playground. Ruidoso Village Mayor Lynn Crawford and the State Department of Homeland Security officials took part in the short tour. Noem and other officials did not address the media or take any questions. Jeremiah Whistler is helping a family friend clean up debris. He says recovery has been slow and they need help.
In reality, it doesn't look that bad, but then you see things like this where we got 3 vehicles on our property that don't belong. We got 2 buildings that on our property that floated up. That's wild,
Whistler says he's even made a tent on the roof for him and his dog in case of extreme flooding, and says he hopes the Homeland Security Secretary's visit can help Ruidoso get to a better place faster.
I really hope it does. I hope it wasn't just smoke and mirrors, because that seems to be what a lot of the help, is around here, is just smoke and mirrors.
Another man we heard from, who visits Ruidoso at least once a year, says he's glad to see the village isn't being overlooked.
Obviously, need as much help as possible because it's overwhelming. The amount of cleanup is overwhelming, and so we're just happy that the federal government is stepping in.
Ruidoso Mayor Lynn Crawford also declined an interview today, but said in a statement that he's thankful for Secretary Noem's visit, adding that she has a, quote, great grasp on what's needed to rebuild. In Ruidoso, Jessica Barron, KRQE News 13.
And Secretary Noem also met in private with local leaders before leaving for a different event in southern New Mexico. The feds have yet to make any announcement about outcomes from today's Ruidoso visit.